I suppose.
That's gonna make editing fun. Oh boy!
What?
December. Guys, it's December
No.
25th.
No.
That's
Wow.
Christmas.
No. I don't like Christmas. Oh!
Christianity canonically exists in
Wait,
this
what am I
game.
doing? What am I doing? Oh, no, not you.
You should be able to stop here now. Yeah.
Okay, where are we going?
Where are we dropping, boys?
Where we're dropping.
There, I believe it's the middle, slightly to the right. Because we
Oh,
got
yeah,
that
yeah.
game over there. Yeah.
You were telling us we should go down this path, right?
Yeah.
We should go tilted.
Let's tilt. I'm tilted.
Sorry,
No
this is where
Johns.
we betrayed innocent child? No, what was this part?
And then we're like, see ya, suckers. I'm gonna get out. Wait. Open. Faster. No.
Yeah, that's right.
How come Kay and whatever his face were able to just slip on by, but we're just unlucky and they actually decided to grow a spine.
You
I
betrayed
mean-
a child?
I got Clover through the door, so...
That's
Oh,
true.
dang. Well, now that's not an option.
But what if it is?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to pick again?
I like how betraying Quark is just like they like the writing knows that it's such a scummy thing to do that Sigma just randomly turns into a scummy character during
That's
that
right.
ending.
This whole time I was actually evil.
His character supported it the whole time, please.
Oh. Off.
All right. What did you choose, Sigma?
You didn't see me push the button?
No.
Huh. Well, you'll know in a moment.
Repeated
Winks
dialogue.
evilly.
No, wait.
Let's go. I gave her a light pat on the butt and headed toward the
Nice.
wall where the results would be displayed. Thank you.
Ooh!
He's a bad boy.
With a heart of gold.
Aw.
Oh, that's me. Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Ah.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey.
hi.
Hey. I have some faith
Oh,
in
thank-
humanity now.
Thank goodness, Quark allied.
That's why. Wow. Who would have thought this? I said, who would have thought this?
I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted. Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
I said, who would have thought this?
I would have thought this. Now, please check your bracelet. Check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points. So you chose Ally, huh?
She always has her finger out, like, call me.
It's fancy.
Yeah, it is pretty fancy.
If you want to be fancy, hold up your pinky.
Quark is sick, a kid, and unable to vote. You need 3 pinkies for that.
Promise?
I couldn't bring myself to betray someone like that. I never would.
Thank you.
No need to thank me. I only did what anyone would have.
Only a complete scumbag would have betrayed Quark.
Which is
Oh, I agree with you there.
So you guys chose ally too, huh?
Yeah. Tenmione only had one BP left, and he was guaranteed to vote ally. So there's no way we could betray somebody in that position.
If we had, then he'd
Die.
Yeah. You didn't have much choice.
I
Alice
really wanted
K.
to betray him, though.
I wouldn't let her.
Dang, real struggle in there. Alice K and Dio, on the other hand, seem to have had a less pleasant round.
Oh, that's fighting words.
Hey! What the hell is your problem? You're either crazy or just an asshole. Were you trying to kill me?
No, nothing like that. Though if you insist.
Well then, what was it like? If we'd voted ally,
You would be dead. The needles in your bracelet would be activated, killing you. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't think there was any way in hell you guys would choose ally, not with Alice's BP at one. The only way you could possibly vote was to betray. Picking ally when I knew you guys would pick betray would have been suicide.
You can't die. You've got 6 BP.
Well, maybe not immediately, no. But I would have been signing my own death warrant. Heck, not just mine. Everyone except K's.
What?
Didn't you think it through? Your vote was always gonna be betray. Let's say I was a raving lunatic and picked ally. What would happen to K's BP?
6 plus 3 would make 9.
Congratulations, you just promoted to the 3rd grade.
Oh, just you wait. My math's gonna be so good.
See? Then it'd be game over. Life over. He'd open the number 9 door and blow this popsicle stand. We've seen it twice. And then,
But Kay wouldn't do that, would he?
oh, of course not.
I'm a good Samaritan.
Remember that one ride on the bunny? I'm innocent. And that leave us twisting in the wind, leaving out the rest of our miserable lives stuck in this place. That's right, you see? That's why I chose betray. I did it to save all our necks, including yours. Yeah.
Alice gritted her teeth and scowled fiercely at Dio, apparently trying to think of a rebuttal, before finally snorting indignantly and stalking away.
No, you.
Shortly thereafter, the warehouse was filled with the rumbling sound of the doors sliding shut.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game. This text scroll is slow. Will be the star round.
Yeah.
Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
Yep, we can finally kill somebody.
Wait.
Yes!
We can play the AB game as many times as we want. Right?
Hmm.
Hoy, did Zero Jr. say something about this? Let's replay the message.
Finally, a flashback with me! As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. You get it, hop? No, don't, no, please!
Yeah, that's enough of that.
Yeah, he did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all our colors and groups are this time. Within moments, a series of wrists were extended for me to examine. Lovely.
Everyone comes in and punches Sigma.
Well, thanks, guys. Oh,
See, look, 6.
ouch.
Oh, we get to go through each one.
What
Beating
did I do?
Oh, that one had nails.
So sharp.
Owie. That's a really long nail. That's mine.
2 for flinching.
I see. That's more than 2. Luna and Clover are a cyan pair, and Fi and Alice are a magenta pair.
Oh boy.
The remaining 3 are all solos. Kay is red, Dio is green, and I'm blue.
You're blue with it.
So how are the groups supposed to work for the next round? I think the next doors are going to be those white ones down on the floor B warehouse.
Yeah, I heard about those. Alice told me about them while we were here waiting for you and Clover. I think I got them figured out.
Yeah, and so lay it out for us. How are the groups going to shake out this time?
Oh boy.
Please help me.
Please help me shake out.
Fi nodded and began to explain.
Option A.
Option A.
Oh.
Do you want to do it?
No, I guess it's gonna be you.
First, you put your right hand in.
And you shake it around.
Alright, well, Tenmyoji and Quirk, yellow, pair up with me, blue to open one door.
That seems like a good option.
Maybe? Yeah.
Does Tenmyoji hate us in this timeline?
I think so.
Then that actually is a good option.
We betrayed him, yeah. Fi and Alice, magenta, pair up with Dio, green, to open another door. Luna and Clover, cyan, pair up with Kay, red, to open the last one.
That's the
Oh!
quirky crew.
Is there only one option? Yeah. No other combination would be able to open the secondary doors. Admittedly, Tenmyoji and Quark aren't here for us to check, but I'm sure they're the yellow pair. If they weren't, then Sigma would be stuck without anybody he could pair up with.
And that'd be terrible!
Yep.
Oh, God. I never thought I'd have to put up with Dio again.
Well, you just didn't think hard enough then. Sooner or later, everybody puts up with Dio. Wait. Dio, Dio, Dio.
How dare.
So, what should we do now?
Guess I'll die.
Oh, that's a good idea. It looks like we have a lot of time until the primary doors open.
Yeah, about 80 minutes.
I'm worried about Quark's condition. Those pods can't cure Radical 6. He still needs help.
Well, we don't have anything to lose, so we might as well look for that medicine. Axelavir, right?
Yep. What about the rest of you?
Oh, I'll help.
As will I!
Me too.
Go! Fine. Well, I guess I can help. What about you, Sigma?
Of course I'll help. What kind of a jerk wouldn't?
Somebody who would vote against Quark.
We remember. Okay, we should split up and search, and nothing bad will happen.
After some discussion, Dio and Kay were assigned to the pantry, Luna and Alice to the treatment center, and Clover, Phi, and myself to the pressure exchange chamber.
Hey, we each get a voice.
Yay.
Shall we regroup in the Floor B warehouse 10 minutes before the doors open?
We all nodded. Kay turned to Alice and Luna.
You are going to the treatment center, correct?
Yes.
Then please remember to tell Tenmyoji where we intend to meet and when.
Okay.
You must also remember to bring Quark with you. I am concerned about removing him from the pod, but it can't be helped unless you take his arm off. Without Quark's bracelet, Sigma and Tenmyoji will be unable to open the secondary door.
Right.
Good. Looks like we've got that all straightened out. Let's go.
With a final nod to one another, we split up, each team heading in a different direction.
Oh man.
This looks like a good opportunity to get murdered.
But this time I'm a murderer.
This time I'm the murderer.
Can I do it this time? Oh, and get stabbed. Oh, maybe next time.
That looks like a serious heart condition. I prescribe one knife.
Oh, she makes puns.
There, no more pain. Gosh, I would love it if that was the plot twist, that she was like a murderer.
I mean, she's like the most innocent one, so you know, probably.
It's, well, going off of Scooby-Doo logic, she would be the one behind it. But...
Right?
So, this is the pressure exchange chamber.
No, this is the prep room.
Oh.
There are 2 levels. The actual pressure exchange chamber is downstairs.
How do you know that?
Alice told me. She was one of the people who investigated this room.
Did you talk to her when you were waiting for us back in the warehouse?
Yep.
Well, let's head downstairs then.
Good idea.
But the scuba gear, whatever that was.
Bad idea. Let's go scuba diving. Yay! There's bound to be Axelavir down here.
Well, we go in the pressure room and...
Too much pressure.
So this is the real thing.
Seems like it.
Why do they have something like this here?
Well, this is just what Alice told me, but...
Apparently, I'm going to explain it actually.
Oh, okay.
The pressure inside the facility was a lot higher than the pressure outside. That was part of a system designed to keep the virus from getting in. It did mean, however, that we need to go through a decompression process in order to get outside. Uh-oh.
So, remember all those suits along the wall in the prep room? Those keep you from getting infected. We won't even be able to enter the pressure exchange chamber if we don't have them on.
I see. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Whoa, 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 whoa! Then the newspaper article was right?
Unfortunately, that seems pretty likely.
So, the air out there is teeming with Radical 6.
Yep.
Something's been bothering me.
What?
Your face! Ha ha! Whoa, got her.
Yo, got her!
Have a... Aren't you saying that if we put on those suits, we can go into the pressure exchange chamber and go outside, right?
Oh, no. We can't do that. The door beyond the pressure exchange chamber is locked up tight.
Darn. In general. Just one door between us and freedom.
Well, if you look at it that way, it's the same as the number 9 door.
Okay, yeah, but...
But
High five.
high five.
We need to be focusing on finding that Axelveer. Quark needs it.
Yeah, you're right.
Fight.
I'll go look around upstairs. Don't kill each other, okay?
Yeah, high five.
Yeah. Got it.
Okay.
Morons.
High five.
Yeah. We looked everywhere we could think of, but turned up nothing. Eventually, I couldn't keep my mouth shut any longer. High five! Yeah!
Siggy.
Clover! Hey, what do you think the deal is with this stuff about the world being infested with some crazy virus?
Topical.
Yeah, sorry. A pandemic seems like it would make the news, but I don't remember hearing anything.
Topical.
Winks at the audience.
High five.
High five.
All right, wait a minute. You mentioned it, didn't you? Back when Dio was asking questions? We were in the infirmary. It was right after Quark lost it.
Lost what?
His knife.
Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no. But
I say but all the time.
Nice, high five.
thanks. Sad high five.
Oh, shoot. Oh. And then Alice said,
But
but, high five. I've heard rumors about a virus being used as a bioweapon. So what's the rumors you was talking about? I got the feeling you and Alice were talking about the same thing.
Dot.
Clover, what do you know? What are you and Alice anyway?
Can't just ask that.
High five.
I have a theory.
Give us your theory, because you don't know the
Okay.
game.
I don't. I'm thinking we were in the pods and we were asleep or like cryogenically frozen, kind of like how Alice was. And then we wake up like several years in the future, and so we're all like, what? There's a virus? But it's actually, yeah, it's happened a long time ago.
I think so. The only question that raises is the limited number of pods.
More pods. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. We haven't explored the whole place, so there could be more. That
That's
also could possibly explain that theory I had earlier about what's her name, Akane,
Oh yeah,
being the mom figure for Kay, because she would have just aged normally, and then the rest of them would have been frozen and preserved.
and she saw the future with her whatever sight, and like she's like, yeah, there's a virus coming. She helped create the next game to save people. I don't know.
Maybe.
I see. So there's like 3 pods, so you think like 6 people know about this all along, and they're just kind of playing dumb?
No, there's more pods. Somewhere else. I don't know. That's the only way it would work is if there was more pods. Or some other way that I don't know.
They shared pods, obviously.
Yeah. I will tell you, there are 3 pods.
Oh.
But all right, yeah. I like your theory.
Only 3 pods.
Just 3 pods.
Then what about Kay? He's such a big guy.
I'm a big boy.
I don't
Actually,
know.
with Kay, it doesn't matter too much because he lost his memory, so
It's true.
Yeah.
he wouldn't have to be in a pod.
Yeah. I heard you guys belong to some sort of organization, but what is it?
Organization 13. These sick cloaks.
Whoa.
Yo.
No organization.
And they
Clover
make
was-
it so you can't be smelled when you're wearing them.
That's weird, but all right. Clover was quiet for a long time.
Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to say this. I'm quiet.
Oh, well, don't bite your thumbnail and look down at the floor.
Oops!
Oh. Then finally she lifted her head and met my eyes.
Hello, I'm Clover.
Blink, 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 blink.
Nice to meet you, Sigma's eyes.
Dilates.
Fine. I think I can trust you. Just don't tell Alice, okay?
All right.
Promise?
Shoot. Promise.
Grabs butt.
High fives.
No. We're gonna do this legit. Butt bump.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Shake that bubble butt.
Clover nodded and began to talk.
Speak.
I listened with rapt attention. At a complete loss for words like she was. That is what she said.
And I was like, blah, and then blah.
Blah blah, and she was like, nuh-uh, and I was like, blah ha.
This was a mistake.
Here we go. We get a monologue.
Yay!
Baby.
Alice and I are agents of SOIS, which is under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense. SOIS stands for Special Office of Internal Security. We're an elite intelligence division that investigates potentially disruptive or dangerous elements such as domestic or foreign terrorist, radical political splinter groups, and religious organizations with extreme agendas that could pose a threat to the state or citizenry. Also socks and sandals, because that's disgusting.
Wow.
Our existence hasn't been made public, so there are only a few people who even know we exist. It's a secret. You're probably wondering how I even got involved. You're probably wondering how I got into this mess. Well, it all started...
Yeah, that's me.
This is me.
It's her with the axe killing everyone.
You're probably wondering how I got into this mess. Well, it all started when I met Alice.
They were used.
There it is. It's the continuation of the story we never got.
Finally.
I told you that I played the No-Nary game twice before, right? Well, this was after the second time, so about a year ago. We just escaped. We're all stuffed into this SUV, barreling across the desert, because I'm a good driver. I was driving. And that's when I saw her. Now I'm a believer.
Wait, she wasn't wearing clothes.
No, she was not.
Alice. She was standing next to the road with her thumb out. She She was already working for the Sois, and she'd been on her way to the building we'd been trapped in as part of her investigation. But on the way there, her car had broken down. We offered to give her a ride, of course.
Just don't mind the guy in the back.
Yeah, please don't touch him. After she got in, we started talking, and it turned out that Alice had gotten a tip that the terrorists she was after were in the building we'd been trapped in. Oops! I outed Junpei as a terrorist, and he was dealt with by the maximum penalty of the law.
Uh-oh.
And that's why he's not in this game.
Publicly executed.
We couldn't see how us playing the Nonary game had anything to do with the terrorists.
Not at all.
But Alice had a suggestion. That's your line, Alice.
I'm eating pizza.
Oh no.
I see how it is. Oh, good, a monologue. I can kick back and relax.
I was waiting for this moment.
He's reading this great monologue, and you're just sitting there eating pizza.
I can refute you, by the way, because she is wearing clothes at the end of 999.
Oh.
But they are like the shade of her skin. So like the black and white does legit make it look different.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Anyway.
All right.
And I will do it in my best Alice impression. Baby, the two people who trapped you in there are the terrorists.
That is what she sounds like. High five.
High five. They didn't seem very likely to us, but we were chasing after them anyway, so we decided to bring Alice with us. Unfortunately, we didn't find them. As far as we know, they're still out there now on the run. Anyway, we were taken back to Soit's headquarters and put into custody. I guess they thought there had to be some kind of connection between us being kidnapped and the terrorist group they were investigating. But they must not have found anything, because after a few days of questioning, they let us go.
That Junpei guy is really dumb.
So dumb.
We all went home and returned to our lives. But things didn't go back to the way they'd been. My mom got real worried about me and my brother, since we gotten kidnapped twice now. So she hired bodyguards for us.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, for my brother, they just got a dog, because he's blind. Helps him get around.
Care of myself.
Yeah, but you get a dog. That's so cool.
He became a professional lock fricker.
He told me not to watch, but I did it once.
You what? Not even I can watch.
Oh, I haven't told you about my brother, have I? He's super awesome, for one. And he was in both of the last two Nonary games, too. So anyway, we'd been grabbed twice. But the people behind the two Nonary games were totally different. That didn't matter to my mom, though, so after that, all these huge men in black suits followed me and my brother everywhere. It was awful. I couldn't see any butts. We were always being watched. People would look at us funny because we were being followed by a bunch of creepy-looking guys. I couldn't stand it.
Just look away.
Just look away from the nice man.
Just when I thought I'd finally be free, all there was waiting for me was another kind of prison. Prison. This is the story of how I got sent to prison.
Oh.
Here, I'm linking this, by the way. Don't worry if there's a Discord noise.
I heard a Discord noise.
Oh, you should have cut out the recording. What were you doing?
Oh, I put my mic right up to the speaker.
Oh, man.
The only time I was really happy was when I was hanging out with my brother. So we were talking it over one day and we decided to leave. Like, run away. Like vamoose. So we did it. After that, we lived on our own. We played the harp for a while. I guess. I worked in a cafe and he composed music. He plays the harp. And he started writing this kind of new agey music. It kind of got popular, so we didn't have to worry too much about surviving. Sometimes he'd play a little at little venues like coffee houses and stuff. His fans would show up and listen to him play and cry.
He's awful.
No, they would listen to him cry and play.
I'm awful.
Some of them would meet on their own and recite stuff from the book he'd written and play his songs. Yeah, he wrote a book. No one's sure how, but he did.
Wow.
I know that sounds kind of off, like weird and culty, but they just do that stuff on their own, okay? My brother doesn't have anything to do with it. He's not a cult leader. I swear.
I just remember that robe now.
No! Don't remember the robe. Anyway, we did that for a while, and then one day Alice showed up. I need your help, she told us.
Ooh.
High five.
We need people who can do what you can do. Be at cafes and play music. So we went to the location that she gave us, and it turned out to be the headquarters of the Soys. And they'd taken us after the second no-name game. They put us in a room with about a dozen or so people who were all about the same age as us. A bunch of them looked familiar, too. It only took a moment to realize how we knew each other. They were kids from the first no-name game. We were all excited to see each other again. We were hugging and shaking hands and stuff.
Remember when we almost died?
It's stuff that you do when there's not a pandemic. And then Alice walked in. The whole room went quiet. And then she left and she came back wearing pants. She walked up to the podium and looked around the room, making eye contact with each one of us. Right now, a terrorist organization is preparing for a major attack. They plan to trigger a viral pandemic. Oh, that's really hard on my throat. Maybe I will just not do the Alice voice.
I finished my pizza. I could eat it.
No! They was trying to wrestle against all of humanity, not just any one country.
How dare you?
It's possible that we as a species will die out completely. Unga bunga, me Alice, me stupid. She said all of this, by the way, it's word for word.
Huh.
We are doing our best to prevent this, but we need your help. You are what we call espers. You have the ability to access the morphogenetic field. We need that.
What's that?
I'm guessing you don't know what any of that is, but basically we can do this thing that's kind of like telepathy. It's pretty freaking cool. I mean, this ain't really telepathy, but it's probably the closest thing, okay?
Okay.
Espers can resonate with their consciousness with another person through this thing called the morphogenetic field. Are you keeping up, sweetie? This is a lot of information. The purpose of the first No Nary game was to research that ability. So they kidnapped kids who had the potential to do it and threw them into the game. Alice had gathered up all the kids from the experiment. Well, I mean, it had been 9 years since it happened, so we weren't really kids anymore. Anyway, everybody she brought in was an Esper.
Pokemon.
That included my brother, me and my brother, of course. I bet you think I'm just making all this up, huh?
Yeah.
Like any second now, you're gonna be like, oh, when will she stop talking?
Don't worry, I got another pizza.
Okay. I am gonna take a quick drink of water. This long monologue.
Yeah, you do that, and I can say, if you remember the little figures in the background of this, they were like red and blue.
Nope.
Yep. This is just a little important because, you know, Akane, her name has Aka, which is red in Japanese,
Baka.
and her brother Aoi, Ao is blue,
That's actually true.
and
Wow.
Akane
Oh
or
my
June is kind of just in purple, which is like a mix of the two, because she has both abilities.
I forgot that part.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
But there you go, secret symbolism this whole time.
Wow,
Whoa.
that's pretty wacky.
Like
Yeah.
the tale of two Santas.
Yeah, that's right.
This these games have like it's almost like the Five Nights at Freddy's vibe, where like once you think you've discovered everything, it's like there's totally just like more that you're like, oh wait, I never thought about that.
This iceberg you're not allowed to investigate because there's this game in the next one.
Let me take the next 2 hours to discuss the iceberg theory.
But first, we need to talk about exotic butters.
Ow.
Anyway, where were we again? That included me and my brother. I think I'm making all this up.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It is pretty crazy. I mean, I was even starting to forget I could do that stuff.
She can. Thought they all failed.
The first time.
I don't
And
remember
maybe
the
the second time.
Yeah, I don't think anyone except Akane could do it. All right,
Akane
whatever.
was the most powerful, I think. But yeah, I guess I don't know.
I think if they could have done it during the second game, Clover wouldn't have been so upset about her brother being, quote, dead.
Probably.
She's like,
Oh, he's dead. I'm so sad. I'm gonna murder Seven and Santa and all of them.
and then he's just like, no, I'm alive.
So when I heard Alice's story, I was like, screw that. I was trying to move on with my life, and now some shady government creeps wanted me to use some weird ability I had for them? No way! I wasn't even sure I could do it anymore. Some of the others felt differently, though, and they told Alice they'd do it. It was a job, after all. Most people wouldn't turn down a salary like that. Oh, sorry, it was celery. They were giving them vegetables. They were working for vegetables.
Huh.
Alright, I forgot to tell you. She told us how much they'd pay us if we helped. It was a lot. More celery than you can imagine.
I didn't think I could get fat from celery, but by golly, they did it.
And that's why the new Zero is a rabbit. But I was still totally against doing it. I'm a carnivore. Rawr.
Oh.
My brother told me he'd go along with whatever I decided. So I decided we were leaving. Peace! A couple of days passed, and then Alice showed up at our apartment.
You signed the agreement.
And then she walked away and came back to the door with pants.
She really should get better at that.
It's hilarious how she keeps forgetting. I mean, my brother didn't know any better. She didn't waste time. The people behind the first No-Nary game might have been part of the terrorist organization Alice and the soy sauce were after. It was freaking ace!
What? No?
Yes?
No, can't prove it.
Was it that she asked something that I might want to know more about? That got me curious. My brother, too.
I'm curious.
The clincher was that Seven said to us. Was what Seven said to us.
Oh boy! Oh, remember?
It was the biggest deuce ever.
20 feet long!
Oh no.
He was one of the guys that got abducted with us for the second No-Nary game. Are you keeping up? You better be taking notes. This is gonna be on the final exam.
Oh, man.
She called him on her phone and handed it to us. And now I gotta do my Seven impression. No, it's
Okay.
too late. I'm
all right.
committing.
Alright, just if you need help, yeah, I know I'm here.
Go away, Seven.
Okay,
Nobody wants to hear about your poops.
I know.
Okay, here's what he said.
You guys are the only ones who can do this.
Pretty good impression, right? Well, you haven't met him, so you wouldn't know. But
I have no choice but to believe you.
Sigma's just sitting there like, this chick is nuts.
Yeah.
I can't believe we booty bumped.
and then he said, we don't know where Junpei is. He's gone off to travel the world, looking for a Kanye.
Is she under this rock? No.
Those are also important characters to the story. I will explain at a later date. I haven't been able to get a hold of him. Please, for the sake of my deuce, just do me a favor and help Alice out.
Oh, she would tell us.
Like Seven, another participant from the second No-Nary game.
Not under this bush.
Here, I've made flashcards to help. Junpei is this hipster, Akane's the cute one, and Seven is the big, scary, fat lard.
Wow.
If only I could recognize faces, then I could use these cards.
Oh no, he's got prosopagnosia! He's the son of Ace! Seven was a Japanese policeman, which was probably how Alice got in touch with him.
Japanese?
Apparently.
Oh.
Anyway, that did it. My brother and I agreed to join the soy sauce. For the next couple of months, all we did was train in the hyperbolic time chamber.
Whoa.
Yeah, I can do a Kamehameha. No big deal.
Pushing your son a little hard, don't you think?
No.
Alright.
He's a mighty warrior.
He's gonna die.
You're gonna die. To him. Now that he's so powerful. Half the time it was general knowledge and technical skills and the soy sauce agent needed. And the other half was learning to strengthen our Esper abilities. I'd actually known about Espers for quite a while, and had a lot of techniques that helped us get better and stronger, and faster, and harder. After several months of hard work, we were finally ready for our first field missions. Mine was an infiltration.
Oh.
My brother stayed at the base so I could relay information back through him. I could fit in the tiny vents. It was super cool. I was supposed to sneak into a research facility, posing as one of their workers, and use the morphogenetic field to transmit what I found back to my brother.
A surveillance camera?
But...
Uh-oh.
High five. Everything went wrong. They cut off one of my pigtails.
No!
That's why I only have this one ponytail.
Oh! It's a
It was
war
a
wound.
trap. The whole research facility was fake, and I got captured. Alice had to come and rescue me. I've been sending information about the inside of the facility to my brother, and Alice used that information to come and find me. She was like a regular solid snake. She snuck in, snapped some necks. It was a good time. As soon as she got there, she picked me up and carried me out. I was relieved and happy to be alive and free, but I also felt ashamed and miserable. While she was carrying me back out, I started to cry. She was just so cool, and I wasn't. Oh,
High five.
Yeah.
really sad high five. I wanted to be just like her. So from that day onward, I always forgot my pants before walking into a meeting.
Just like Alice.
I did everything I could to be more like Alice.
Including dressing like a caveman.
Everything.
Yeah.
Bunga. Shirts are for losers. Our infiltration ended in failure, but we did manage to get something useful.
Friendship?
This gun!
Oh!
Yes, I've had this the entire time. In fact, we were able to figure out where their headquarters was.
Almost there.
Keep going!
The directors decided that December 25th, 2028 would be the day that we would strike. We all quit.
Yeah, on Christmas?
The fact that they were making us work on Christmas was unfair, so we all went on strike. This time I promised myself we wouldn't screw it up. We would get fair wages. I was finally gonna get some answers about something that have been with me for most of my life. But then on December 22nd, 3 days before the raid, Raid Shadow Legends!
Whoa!
Hello, please download Red Shadow.
Alice and I were attacked by people in gas masks while we were going over our plans.
You did it!
Ow, my eyes. And when you woke up, you were in the warehouse.
Yeah.
High five.
You just sums it all up really quickly.
So you're a secret agent or whatever. All right.
Great.
I'm
You
gonna
could have just
leave
said
now.
that. I would have taken that. That would have been fine.
You didn't have to say anything about the ESP or the No-Nary games. You could have just been like, I am a secret agent working for the government.
All of that talking seemed to have tired Clover out. High five to me.
Please, I need water!
She sighed, and her long hair swayed as she moved. It was cool.
Swish, swish, swish.
Hey, I've got a few questions.
Just a few. What are they?
Well, first off, your powers, I guess. I'm guessing you can't use them right now?
Yeah. I'm not really sure why. Convenience of plot or something.
Oh,
I've been sending my brother messages ever since I woke up, but...
no response?
And that was his response, but...
Oh.
He knew it would crack me up. It's my kind of humor. Yeah. But aside from that, nothing. I was like, haha, bro, that's funny. But actually, I'm in danger. Please send help.
Well, Mal, you're such a kidder.
But if there was another Esper here, they could make me stronger. But that's wishful thinking. Wait.
What?
Well, if there's someone else who's stronger than me, then they kind of absorb my powers. Maybe.
Hands?
No, never mind. That's probably not it.
Ugh. I want to hold hands. Right. Whatever. I have some other questions, so, moving on. I think I understand what Alice was talking about now. They were trying to spread that virus, right?
Yep, like peanut butter.
Okay. So who are they?
Well, I can't tell you that.
What? Why not? You told me all that other stuff, but this is too much?
Yep. Life sucks. Get over it. Well, Alice would be mad at me.
I already told you I wouldn't tell her.
But... Let's cry together.
Those two crying down there.
They're probably like high-fiving and crying at the same time.
So glad I left.
Fine. Let me rephrase. When are they going to do it?
Nice.
Oh, that's a kinky question. I'm sure all our viewers don't want doing that. Well, if we knew that, we wouldn't have gone to all that trouble.
So you don't know?
No. Stop looking at me like that.
Woo.
Ooh, ooh. Pounces on you. Ooh, ooh.
Rawr, scratches, but gently, playfully.
Well,
So glad I left.
all we know is soon.
But that could mean just about anything.
Yeah. It could be next week or next month or even next year. Or it could have happened already.
Wait. You mean they might have already released the virus?
Wouldn't that make the most sense?
No.
Well, I just realized our theory about them all being in the future. She can't send messages to Snake because he died long ago.
Oh gosh, you're right.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep running with this theory until the game disproves it.
Like, how about this room? Or the newspaper article. And... the three people. Wow, I'm really tired from, carrying the conversation.
Wow.
The three people who were put in cold sleep.
Are you saying you, me, and Alice were frozen and the pandemic happened while we were on ice?
Oh, nice. That's like a musical.
It is. Wait. No, that doesn't make sense. Nobody else has heard of Radical 6 either.
Maybe they're lying.
Really? All 6 of them?
Well, If Kay really does have memory loss, then it's only 5.
I do.
That's more believable. Quark is out too.
So you're saying Tenmyoji, Dio, Phi, and Luna are all lying? I guess they are a little suspicious.
Right? Especially Luna. I bet she's a murderer.
And what's their motive?
Your butt? I mean,
It's usually a good one.
For lying? How would I know? It's not like I have psychic powers or anything.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Then what's the motive for a terrorist organization to start a pandemic?
Funsies?
For the lulz.
No!
I heard it was something about purifying the unclean.
Purifying the unclean?
Oh! Unclean! Unclean.
So glad I laughed.
Unclean.
What? What are you doing?
Shut up! I'm trying to send psychic messages to Mr. Clean.
You'll get us out of here.
He's got the power of bleach. Just hold on a minute. I'm this close to remembering.
If only we had a key.
Oh.
Unkeen. A key! Clean. Clean. Clean is better than dirty, and dirty is meaner than clean.
Zoo pals.
Ean.
She leapt up, suddenly excited.
Ean. Become monkey.
She's lost it.
Neostigmine. Neostigmine.
Neo what?
Neocortex. Did you forget it already? I'm talking about this stuff.
As
Put
she
butt
spoke.
in face.
Oh! Neostigmine! As she spoke, she pulled something out of her pocket.
It's in my back pocket.
Oh. It was the injection gun that she put in her butt, complete with a
Whoa.
vial of medication.
In my butt pocket.
Sorry.
You're so immature.
Oh, right, I remember that. It was in the safe in the treatment center, right?
Yeah.
I didn't have any idea what it was, though, so I gave it to you.
Idiot.
Exactly, you fool.
No. Are you saying you've heard about this neostigmine stuff before?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just remembered. Conveniently.
You remembered?
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of... Oh, that's a big word. Cholinesterase. Hang on, I got it. Cholinesterase inhibitor.
You've been
I
over
did
this
it!
so many times.
How come you can't pronounce that word?
Oh.
It means it's sort of an antidote for turbo cocaine.
Sorry, but I still don't get it.
How easy do I have to make it?
Pretty easy.
Unga bunga.
Oh, gumbonga.
Use thing to fix other thing, unga bunga. Okay, fine. I'll start at the top, alright? I was in the Nonary games twice.
Oh, no.
It all started when I met Alice. The stuff I've gotten here is neostigmine, which counteracts the muscle relaxant turbo cocaine. Following me? And there was...
Turbo cocaine? It's the poison in our bracelets, right?
Yeah, right. It's the second thing we get injected with if we're penalized.
Uh-oh.
Howdy do, kids? It's a different character I'm voicing. First is the Supergirl. It's pretty much the same voice. It's still my falsetto.
All right.
9 minutes later, the turbo cocaine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
That was rude. So you're saying this neostigmine keeps it from working?
Yes! Oh my gosh! How many times are you gonna make me say it?
So you're saying... So we can just inject ourselves with this if we get penalized?
Yeah! We don't have to die!
We're gonna live forever.
This is relevant to that other ending.
What? Anyway.
You'd think.
We don't have to die. We're gonna be okay. We can only pull the trigger once, though. Oops.
It went on the floor.
I dropped it, and it went everywhere.
That means we can only use it on one person.
Well, not anymore.
Oh.
I mean, yeah.
Well, it's still good news. This means one of us can break the rules once. Like, let's see.
Alice is totally gonna die. We should save it for her.
What about Ted Mayoji?
The best way to use it would be
fine.
for sneaking through the number 9 door. If somebody gets 9 points, they can open it, right? With this stuff, somebody who doesn't have 9 points could still leave with them. Anyway, I'm gonna go tell Alice.
Why?
Why? What? Hey!
Adios, muchacho!
Clover, wait! I want to smoocho! Clover!
Smoochach.
It was too late for my smoochacho. Clover was already on the lift and gone.
Whee!
Heckin' wallabies!
Wallabies.
I was, I think understandably, upset. With no stairs, my only choice was to wait for the lift to come back down.
She didn't even hold the door.
Oh my gosh. What if for this ending, Clover gets 9 and then leaves and then injects Alice, and those two escape and ditch everyone else?
I like it.
As soon as it was back, I jumped on and headed upstairs.
But everyone's probably dead.
Fi came back to that room being super confused.
Hey, Fi. Well, where did Clover go? Fi, can you hear me?
Uh-oh.
She didn't say anything, just stared at me with her mouth half open. Her eyes seemed slightly glazed, and her body was unnaturally stiff. Fi? I grabbed her shoulder and shook her roughly, but so gently. Slowly, she raised her arm, fingers drooping limply from it. She gestured towards the exit that led away from the warehouse. That way? She went out that door? Five's only answer was a slow, shallow nod. Right, got it. You've been a great help. Thanks.
Bye.
I headed for the exit, then paused. You look pretty tired. Get some rest, all right?
Probably gonna kill myself.
That's no way to sleep, silly. Still no response. There was something odd about her, but catching Clover seemed like more of a priority.
Clearly, Clover injected her on her way upstairs.
Oh.
I turned back around and jogged out the door toward the treatment center.
That music got creepy. Yeah.
Goodbye, Fi.
I'll miss you. Everybody's dead. Yeah? Yeah?
Maybe.
Dang.
It could be spreading.
Huh? This is weird. Where is everybody?
Not like you were just standing there for 9 hours listening to Clover's story.
You're right.
I'd assumed Dallas would be in the treatment center, so Clover would have gone there to find her, but
To find her butt.
I fived myself. The room was empty.
I'm saving that
So
high five for
sad.
Clover.
High fives my butt. Yeah, that's more better. Luna and Tenryochi were gone too. They'd left Quark, and the readout on his pod said his vital signs were still normal. As far as I could tell, he was still asleep. Fine. Guess it's time to go look somewhere else. I'm in my way out of the treatment center.
That looks like a fun puzzle.
Ooh, baby. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
All my buddies are dead.
Everyone's gone to the rapture.
Am I really that unholy?
Come on, it's me, your favorite
Whoa,
buddy,
wait,
Sigma.
go back. I had a
I mean-
poster.
I mean, we did bump butts.
What the heck? What is going on here? I can't find anybody. Ignores the poster.
There's a
Every single
Gerudo.
room is empty. Wait. There's still one place I haven't checked.
My pocket.
There you guys are! You found it!
us.
One of the rooms had a shrinking ray in it. We got you good.
It was all a trick. When you bumped butts with Clover, she subtly slipped the tiny people in your pants.
Oh.
Incredible. The infirmary.
I saw this in the title sequence. They're all gonna be dead.
Let me just open this door.
And step on in.
Bum, 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 bum.
What do I win? What?
I was so mad he was right. I got dizzy-headed. I ran into the room and stopped short. I might as well have run into a brick wall. My chest tightened so much I could barely breathe.
I did run into a brick wall.
Ow! No. What happened? I felt my whole body convulse. Whether from terror or nausea, I couldn't tell. My legs went limp and I crumpled to the floor. I was sticky. And it was something sticky pressed against the palm of my hand, and I looked down to see blood. A vast, warm pool of fresh blood stretching out across the room, lapping at my legs and hands.
Brick wall.
Why? This can't be real. How could...
Are those slashes from an axe?
Yay! Oh, this one's more gory. Hooray!
Mm-hmm. In the middle of the lake of blood, like an island of flesh, were bodies. They were a bloody tangle of lifeless limbs and dead eyes, with too much blood and chaos for me to tell who was who. Had they sliced themselves open? Or stabbed one another? I couldn't tell. All the blood, too much blood. Whatever they'd done, it was clear what tool they'd used to do it. A scalpel lay in the blood next to them, its handle and blade streaked with gore. This was how they had died. This tiny blade.
Quark, how could you?
Oh, golly. This is it. It's all over.
We beat the game.
This is how it ends.
I can go through any door I want.
That's right. I sure can. I have to end it. This nightmare will finally be over. Time to wake up.
No, Siggy, no!
My fingers scraped across the floor as I picked up the scalpel. I lifted it slowly, carefully to my neck, as if someone were guiding my hand with theirs, and drew it across my throat.
Not thick enough to kill myself, though. Ow!
That's smarts.
So, unlike all those other lame endings, that one's a real ending.
Yay!
That is not a game over.
The best ending!
The canon ending.
Oh no!
Well, see you guys in Zero Escape 3.
That was fast.
Yep, that's Clover's ending. What a great ending she has.
Wow.
Clover always gets the gruesome ending.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Is it?
I guess of note is Kay was not in that gore
I
pile.
know. I saw. Well, he probably couldn't slash himself, so he did it another way.
Exactly.
If
That's
everyone
what I
was killing themselves, it's like the Radical Six got in or something, and everyone's like, "I'm gonna do it now."
Yeah. So it's sad because you never see like Quark die. You never see him kill himself or anything like that.
Oh.
So now he's just gonna wake up like, "Hey, where are you guys?
Oh my god.
Hey, what's going on?
You
going
did
on,
it without me?
Come on!"
Oh, I get it. You're gonna kill yourself, but I don't. Stupid.
He walks back in the room. Hey guys, I found the Axolivir. Oh no.
Oh man. Well, I'm glad, you did say people were gonna die, so.
Absolutely.
Everyone dies. Yay.
Yay!
I mean,
If
there was
only it
also
could have been different.
there was another route we did where Luna and Alice were deaded.
Yeah, but this one's more fun and gruesome.
Yep. Although now I just realized that whole time we were like, oh, somebody killed them. But what if that was just they got the...
Wait a second, I just
Terminal
realized
7, or
in that
the
one,
Radical 6.
in that one ending, didn't she have the gun that injected herself?
That is
Alice?
how-
Yeah.
So I don't know how that works, but Yeah.
I don't know. It makes you think, though.
It does
Makes
make
you wonder.
Alice kills herself, and then she's like, I'm gonna do it too, or something.
Oh, I see what you mean.
But then actually she lives. Clover and Secret Agent Woman!
Yeah!
That's me.
You have the best endings, Clover.
You got the butt bump
Oh,
ending.
look at that!
It's me.
One,
You got
two,
a little
three,
picture
four,
of me
five,
to
6,
remember.
7, 8, 9. We're gonna get all the character endings. Yay!
Yeah, there's one more we can get pretty quickly right now.
Oh, neat. Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
There's a little Clover there on the chart.
Isn't it
Yeah.
cute? It's so cute.
And yeah, you can see
Clover.
over on the left, there used to be a lock.
Where? There?
Yeah, there
Yep.
used to be a lock right here.
How can Fee and Kay be saved?
With the injection thing.
We know, thanks to the morphogenic adabidaba.
What are you talking about? Let's go!
Okay, fine. I don't. What happened?
Do you wish to jump? Oof, that is not something you ask.
Yeah.
Oh, not after a scene like that. Skip my dialogue, quick!
Oh, okay. I don't
Skip.
remember. Oh wait, was this the one?
Yeah,
no.
the watch was broken, so like, I think the 3 of them were like guaranteed to die, basically.
Oh look! Oh look at that! We remembered.
The first is an anesthetic. It's me. Called Superil Beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called Turbo Cocaine. I will always call it that.
Thank you.
Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you. Like me and my wife. They hop
Heyo.
out and... never mind. My brother told me about that. The way the bunnies do what they do. It sounds hot.
Oh boy.
Neostigmine is a type of Claudius Scolobubus inhibitor. That means it's sort of an antidote for turbo cocaine. I knew it!
Give it back! I found it, so it's mine.
Ah.
Hey, achievement.
Of course. The antidote.
The antidote.
I didn't have time to explain. I took off running towards the exit.
Wait for the door to open!
Sigma, where are you going?
Open the door first. Stay here. I'll be right back. I bowled out of the warehouse towards the treatment room.
It's about the same speed.
Running with urgency, though.
With purpose.
This is faster.
I think Dio put it in his pocket. Come on, come on, come on.
Grave robbing's a sin against the Geneva Convention.
Shut up.
All right.
Give me that.
He's not
Please.
dead. He's just making a stupid face, and it froze that way.
Mom was right.
Please still have it. Sweat was pouring down my face, but I didn't bother to wipe it off. There wasn't time.
I was just sweating on Dio.
Hey, I dug frantically through his coat and I found it. Oh,
I don't know. The text was like going real fast, and I have no idea why.
You know,
It's a moment of panic, I guess. You know.
it all happened so fast.
There's only one dose. The injection gun uses the whole bottle at once.
Oh, I just realized we briefly experienced the, the Radical 6. Everything else around us was going fast.
Oh no, it spreads throughout in real life.
Ah, crud. I can't save both of them.
So you'll save me?
You're wearing armor.
But that doesn't...
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
Thank you.
1 minute? Doodleberries!
Doodle dip.
I spun around and shot out of the treatment center.
Worriedly saying doodle dip the whole way.
Doodle shit.
3, 2, gosh dang it. 2, 1. Chromatic doors closing. Idiot.
No, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh dear.
Sigma.
Ow. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic soap whirl. Ah! I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor. No. I couldn't fall asleep. I had to give one of them the antidote before my bracelet injected me with tubocurine. Tubocurine? Turbo cocaine. With every ounce of strength I could muster, I forced my eyes back open. Kay and Phi lay limp on the floor in front of me. In my right hand, I could feel the injector gun with its precious cargo. I could only pull the trigger once. Who was I going to choose? Phi?
No.
Or Kay?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
No.
Or myself.
What was I thinking? There was only one answer. Me! Phi! I didn't even have a choice. After all, Kay's entire body was covered in impenetrable metal.
You could still try.
No!
Please, Daddy. I have a sad backstory too.
You already told it, and I got so drunk.
I need to hear her backstory.
Oh, come on. Pick on the big guy, why don't you?
Yeah, your character moment is over. We're done with you.
I wrote on a bunny for you.
It was that all the time we shared together mean nothing?
I'm sorry, Kay.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Kay.
Okay.
I summoned up as much energy as I could and dragged myself toward Phi.
No, don't save me. Not after that pun.
No, don't.
After what felt like an eternity, I was finally within arm's reach. With no time to waste, I pressed the gun to her arm and pulled the trigger.
Wait, this was a real gun.
Oh,
Oh,
good thing I
well.
didn't use it on myself.
Yeah.
Good thing I didn't use it on Kay.
Sigma, what the hell did you do?
I injected you with neostigmine. It's a type of cholinesterase inhibitor.
How can you talk so... Never mind.
I'm so fast at talking because you're sick. It's
You're
the
sick.
antidote to the muscle accent.
Why?
Because I Can't use the injection gun on Kay. It'd never get through the metal.
Then why not you yourself?
Joke's on you. No, I guess you got a point.
Altruism, baby.
Honestly, didn't even cross my mind.
Such a loser.
I am.
You are the biggest idiot on the planet. Hey.
Hey, come on.
Not for very long, at least.
Only for a little while more.
Mm-hmm.
Is that any kind of thing to say to somebody who's about to die? How about something more tender?
No. Screw this. I don't want to live if it means being in debt to you. No. God damn, why? I'm not gonna.
Her words slurred and slowed and her eyes fluttered closed. She wasn't dead, probably.
Unless Clover was wrong, and oh boy.
Oh, of course. I could hear the faint sound of her breathing and see her chest rise and fall.
Pervert.
I'm a doctor. Good. Phi's gonna be alright. But, Kay.
I'm dead!
That's funny. I looked over in his direction. That was when I noticed it.
Uh-oh. Oh, I thought there was like a spot on his neck. It's like, oh, I could have. Oops.
Darth Vader scene where we take his mask off before he dies.
Open?
Open!
There's a hole here on the back of your head.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it looks like you insert something. It says open. So maybe you put some kind of key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
Wait,
We're gonna fade out before we get to see.
then he...
We're not gonna see it.
But when could he have... How he'd gotten it didn't really matter anymore. What did matter was that Kay had been able to remove his armor. And he had...
Oh?
Holy dang. Then that would mean Dio's killer is...
Me!
I coaxed as much strength as I could from my increasingly lethargic body and crawled toward Kay.
Hello?
Kay, hey! Wake up! Come on, talk to me! I grabbed his shoulder and shook him until he finally shifted and spoke.
Sigma!
Kay! I just need to know one thing.
Sure, buddy. What do you want?
Did you kill Dio?
Okay.
You weren't sleeping, were you? After I left, you took off your armor. You didn't want to go to the same way I had, so you took the other door. After you went the long way around to the warehouse and the crew quarters, you headed for the elevator. This is you.
Look at the map.
Stupid.
Oh, I can see it on the map.
Wow. I did that?
Yeah, you stupid.
Must have been hocked up on Sopero.
I bumped into Phi, and we went back to the lounge to check on you. We saw you. Or we saw your armor, I guess. By then, you would have been out of it. While we were in the lounge, you went to the treatment room and killed Dio. You must have turned off the oxygen to his pod, although you probably didn't stick around to make sure he died. I'm betting you were in a hurry to get back before Fi and I noticed something was up. Once you got back to floor A, you needed us out of the lounge, so you made a noise in the hall to lure us out.
Caw-caw!
Did you hear that? It sounded like a bird.
Then you ran around and took the long way back to the lounge so you could enter through the rear door.
Good thing we talked forever so you could do that.
This is you stinky.
Wow!
I can't believe you do that. Once you were there, you put your suit on again and waited for us. As soon as we found Dio's body, we did exactly what you'd expected. Gary! Wake up! Something's happened. You pretended to wake up, very disoriented and confused.
What is it?
Yeah, you did. Come on, Kay.
Nuh-uh.
I'm almost out of time, and so are you. Did you kill Dio?
Yes. Your reasoning is correct. I killed him.
Why?
Funsies.
All right.
For Dio? Yeah.
Because I couldn't forgive him. He took the life of someone very important to me. Don't hold your theory, you're wrong. I couldn't.
Who did he kill?
The old woman. Remember?
What?
Was this timeline? I forget. Anyway, she was
so.
like
Yeah.
a mother to me. She showed me how to see meaning in my life.
Wait, are you saying?
Yes, I am. She was the woman who came here when I was 18.
Whoa! Hold on. What do you mean here?
Okay, time to go to sleeps.
No!
Nighty night.
Sigma.
That's enough lore for you.
Unfortunately, we are out of time. There's something I have to tell you, because we're about to die.
I killed Dio.
Oh, did I say that? Oops. I made a promise that you would hear it. Do you understand? This is very important. You must pay attention. You cannot forget.
Forget? It wasn't making sense.
You cannot forget.
I was about to die.
Oh, you remembered.
All right, my message is done. Goodbye.
Shutting down.
Doo-doo.
How on earth would I be remembering anything for more than a few seconds?
If you see a lion with 2 heads devouring the sun, remember these letters. Milk. Evoli. Milk-evoli.
Milk is evil.
Milk is evil. This will open the second gate.
What the heck?
Okay.
Hey! Kay! Who told you to tell me this? No! Who are you? Show me! Show me who you really are! Faker! I grabbed a hold of Kay's mask, are you ready? And tore it off.
deal.
Oh! Hello, I'm pretty.
What? No, that's impossible. That face. If you don't remember, it's my face.
What? Oh no, it's the dang Kingdom Hearts everyone has Sora's face thing. Oh no!
It's Sigma's nobody.
We were born when you sacrificed yourself.
My name is Max Giss.
I felt a sharp pain in my left wrist, and my body collapsed unceremoniously. The second drug. Turbo Curary.
Turbo cocaine.
Your face. Turbo cocaine.
It's like looking in a mirror.
It is. My vision began to blur, and my head felt unnaturally heavy.
It was nice to see my face one last time before I died.
Man, am I pretty.
The world faded away, and my consciousness slipped down to the cold, dark waters of nothingness.
Good ending.
Zero, you could say.
We got K ending, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get an achievement yet. Yeah.
But you got an achievement for going in this way.
Yeah.
I had a feeling something like this would happen. I don't know why. Just like, who's K, huh? It's probably just you from the future or something.
That's pretty impressive. I was not expecting that.
I was expecting that or like some character from the previous game. Just like, oh look, it's 7 or Ace or something.
It's Ace. Yeah.
You know, he's like, I'm back.
They put me in the games a second time.
Huh. Yeah, that's weird.
Very interesting.
I was waiting for you guys to see at least this.
That's yeah, it's a weird one.
That's a plot twist.
You did say it was gonna go places.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, baby.
Well, now we know the man behind the mask.
It's
And he's
Joker.
ugly.
Oh.
And if my theory's right, then I guess we're you know, the son of Akane and Junpei, if I think I'm right. But that doesn't make sense.
No, because she mentions this old woman that we're hypothesizing is Akane.
Yeah, we think it's
mentioned that there was somebody she wanted to marry, but didn't have the opportunity to for unexplained reasons.
They were on the run.
Yep.
And then I guess that didn't matter anymore because it's like, hey, the world's gonna end or something, so let's do 4 years of this married life thing or something.
Mm-hmm. By the way, while we're out here throwing out our crazy theories, another thing that I thought of, freaking Tenmyoji was looking at that old woman and had like a very noticeable reaction to it, but was like keeping it in and not saying anything.
She's kind of hot.
What a fox. And I don't know, there's something in the back of my head that's like,
Well, spit it out.
what if Tenmyoji was this dad of K?
Okay.
There you go, through the looking glass.
I
all
agree.
interconnected.
I agree. I like that theory. Look at that. Wait.
The only two characters that matter.
I'm kind of sad Clover isn't the 4th spot.
Fair, yeah, that sucks.
It would be poetic, you know?
No, it's not about numbers. It's about colors this time.
Yes.
They line up the way they do in the chart.
That makes sense.
If you go down to a chart, yeah, K's is 2nd from the left. Clover's is 6th from the left.
And then what is her name? Vi. She's gonna wake up. It's like, oh, everyone's dead. And I can't
that was
escape.
a good use of my time.
Yeah, not a great ending for her either.
Guess I'll read books or something.
No, but then she can use the bracelets to win the Ambidex game and get out.
She's saved. This is secretly her ending. Yay!
Well, we say that she'd come out to a pandemic-ridden world.
She's dead either way. Yay!
If they don't already have it.
It's freaking Danganronpa all over again. Except I don't actually know too much about Danganronpa, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Yeah, that was almost spoilers, except I said it in a way that didn't make any sense.
There's a pandemic or the world's end, and when they get out, it's like, oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, it was fine. It was okay.
Ruined! Oh, it was better back in here.